Hey beautiful, welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons of positive energy and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about your December 2023 predictions. So, let's see, my dear, what December holds for you, what's coming your way, what do you need to know? And I know about you guys, but I can't believe that we're already approaching the end of the year. Time truly flies, right? But yeah, my dear, let's start. As always, I have three pals you can choose from. This is pal 1 with the star card, this is pal 2 with the moon card, and this is pal 3 with the sun card. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey Palawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what's coming your way in December 2023. What do you need to know for the coming month? Now, my dear, let's start straight away. First of all, I would like to get you guys some tarot cards. So let's see. For my dear pile 1, what do you need to know about December 2023? What's coming for you? Let's look into the energies here for my dear pile 1. All right, that's enough. So let's see. For my dear pile 1. Okay, the first card we have is the Ace of Swords. Let's continue. So the High Priestess here turned over. I'm gonna take it. Let's continue. We have the Page of Cups. All right. So let's see for my dear pile 1. The Nine of Wands. Okay. Okay, the Eight of Wands as well. Let's get you guys 3 more cards. What's coming? Okay, 1 card fell. We have the Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness. And we have these 2, the World and the Emperor. All right. At the back of the deck, my dear, we have the Three of Wands. All right. Okay. So, the first thing, my dear pal 1, that I would like to mention here that is coming through so strongly, and honestly I feel like this is a direct message from, it almost feels like your spirit guides, you know, they're looking out for you, they care about you, and they, like, it's very important for them, for you to understand this, so you can go through the month, you know, as best as you can, you know, with the best energy, with the, you know, most positive and hopeful energy. And I really feel like what I'm talking here about is that I see for some of you guys, December is gonna be a very, it almost feels like busy month, okay? This is coming through so much. I feel like it's a lot of running around, it's a lot of action, a lot of things. Yeah, it almost feels like a lot of things are gonna happen at the same time, and you know, sometimes those things can be very overwhelming, right? And I mean, it makes some sense to, I mean, only looking into the month, right? There are a lot of celebrations for some people. Of course, depends on where you live and what you celebrate and what you don't celebrate, right? But for a lot of people, the month of December is a very, yeah, action month, I would say, in the sense that a lot of planning, a lot of doing, also doing some preparations, for the new year. There is a lot happening, and I really feel like this is kind of the energy for you guys as well. You're definitely gonna be everywhere in a way. Maybe you're also gonna get invited to some places, and it just feels like yeah, like literally you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. Okay. And what your spirit guides would like to share with you is that even in, a month such as December, in which there could be a lot going on, it is still very important for you to find your safe space in which you can recharge and in which you can, yeah, come back to no matter what. And it's almost like your spirit guides are inviting you to create such a space. It could be connected to a certain activity that maybe brings to you a lot of calmness or peacefulness, such as, I don't know, let's just say maybe someone really relaxes when they draw something, or for someone else, it's meditation. For another one, it's maybe watching certain movies, okay? Whatever it may be, but your spirit guides definitely are giving you almost like the small advice to make sure, even if the month is going to be a very busy month, to still make sure that you have something that grounds you, if you understand what I mean. And another thing I would like to talk about here is that I feel like for some of you guys, maybe, mm, 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So, there could have been a part of your life or an aspect of your life which felt a little bit confusing, or I'm even getting perhaps a little bit blocked, possibly even like stagnant. And if this resonates with you, what I'm seeing is that there is a beautiful shift coming your way. It's almost like you're standing somewhere, not moving at all, and then what's coming is that you're starting to move, and not only that, with incredible speed. I feel like for some of you guys, if you have been feeling stuck in some kind of energy, whether it's like literally, or in some kind of circumstance, maybe even, some kind of stagnation that you felt emotionally or mentally, there is definitely gonna be this. I'm seeing maybe even a certain event which is gonna really help you to come out of it. Um, if some of you guys, you haven't done anything fun for some time, okay? Like for example, maybe the stagnation energy is also about you just doing, being kind of in the survival mode and just doing whatever is expected to you, work, studies, and stuff like that, taking care of the responsibilities. And maybe the last time where you truly felt like happy or just light, I'm hearing light, maybe has been a very long time ago. And what I see in December is that you're gonna create a space for yourself in which you can come out of the survival energy and enjoy. And I mean, especially, of course, as always, take it how it resonates, right? Because we're all from different parts of the world, and we all have our own traditions and celebrations and stuff like that, right? But if December for you is a time in which there indeed is some celebration and some gatherings, such as, let's say, Christmas, right? Then I really feel like this is gonna recharge you so, so much, because it's almost like this is what you need. Sometimes our day-to-day life it can be so exhausting, and we just accept it, right? Because that's the norm, that's the society. I mean, we just have to do. We have to meet the deadlines, we have to, do whatever is expected of us, right? But something that always comes short is sometimes this this feeling of truly being satisfied, or truly being happy in the moment, right? Or sometimes we may even feel like we are at a distance when it comes to certain people we care about, we love, maybe even when it comes to ourselves, right? Maybe we haven't connected to ourselves in a very long time. And what I'm seeing for you when it comes to this December is that you will definitely have a time in which you can connect like that, okay? Whether it's with your loved ones or with yourself, you're it's not only about the survival, but you really want to enjoy the time. And this can definitely be connected to the holidays. Maybe for some of you guys, you literally have some days off, and I see you putting a lot of time into truly the things that mean a lot for you, okay? Once again, we sometimes tend to do so many things that honestly are perhaps even meaningless to us, but we have to do it because, well, bills need to be paid, and we just have to do certain duties, right? Even if it's not our favorite thing to do, that sometimes it can feel so nurturing when we can truly plan our time doing things that we truly love. And that's something I see you doing. What you're doing here, or what you're bringing into your life, is truly some much, much, much needed self-care time. But it's not only about like the traditional self-care we may all think about, but it's also, socially speaking, I feel like for some of you guys, you may connect with people you've not connected in such a long time, and it's gonna feel so nurturing to you. It's gonna feel like you're filling your cup again. It kind of feels like, I know why I heard heart connections or heart to heart relationships. So in December, I definitely see you gathering with people who you genuinely care about, and truly enjoying the time with them. Putting all the, I would say, burdens or challenges or stress of the, day to day mundane energy away, and really just relax the time with the people you care about. And there is definitely a holiday spirit here. Like, I feel like, this cozy warmth that you feel during certain celebrations, it's definitely coming through here. And even you guys, if you are from a place where, for example, you don't have certain celebrations in December, such as maybe you don't have Christmas, I still see you gathering with people that are very dear to you, and it's gonna be very nurturing, especially at the end of the year where, in some places, it's getting colder, it's getting darker, and people just tend to, their mood kind of, it's not the best at times. And I really feel like connecting with those people, it's gonna be like a rush of energy, honestly. This is exactly how it feels like. Now, what's interesting is that one message I'm getting, for example, with the world card here as well, is this end, not ending, but this full circle, right? Something coming full circle, something, yeah. It's so interesting because for me, this is literally, for some reason, I had to think of the new year, right? I mean, the year is coming to an end, and I really feel like, my dear, you're gonna end this year with a really good feeling and with a hopeful outlook for the new year. This is something I'm seeing here. It's definitely about staying positive, and also, I feel like your new year is gonna be exciting as well. I don't know why I'm getting this year coming through as well, but maybe for some of you guys, New Year, it's like it means a lot to you, or you really enjoy it, whenever it happens. Sometimes when we look back to the year, we may sometimes have certain regrets, right? Maybe we think about, oh my goodness, like I wish I would have done this and that this year, or I wasn't as productive as I hoped I would be, or a lot of things didn't happen that I wished would happen, and stuff like that, right? Sometimes we may have those thoughts when we think back. And we allow every month to review in our mind, right? But what I'm seeing here is that at the end of the month, you will really be in peace with this year and how it went through. Of course, it will not be perfect, Even you may look at certain parts of this year and say, well, I wish this would have not happened, or I wish something would have been a little bit different. But what this piece is about, it's not about perfection, but it's about you coming, you're being okay with how everything went. And most importantly, being very hopeful for what's to come. I really feel like, my dear pile one, you definitely had some moments this year in which I'm literally hearing a wounded warrior, or someone who was in a protective mode very, very often. Maybe there were some situations in which you felt like you weren't really treated fairly, or things didn't really work out how you wanted them to. But I see that for the new year, you're coming through with so much more. It almost feels like excitement. I don't know why I feel like for some of you guys, I know this is not about 2024, but it's almost like, because this reading is about the end of the year, right? It kind of feels like the new year is a little bit attached to it, or it's right around the corner, right? That's also how the energy feels like. And what I'm seeing here is, I really feel like this next year is going to be a very, very significant year for you in at least one major area of your life. Now, I'm not getting yet what area. If you guys would like me to also record a reading regarding your 2024 predictions, definitely let me know in the comment section below. But what I'm feeling for now already is that 2024, one major area, it could be your career, it could be your love life, it could be your more spiritual life, or maybe even something else. But I really see that there is some movement in a direction which is going to take you much more ahead. And when I say ahead, I mean that you're going to feel growth, you're going to feel development in that area, okay? And I don't know why, but I feel like it could even be connected to some kind of manifestation that maybe you have been wishing for quite some time, or trying to manifest for some time. I feel like in 2024, this manifestation is going to become very crucial. That's, I guess, the best way to put it here. Now, let me get you guys some oracle cards. Let's see what else we can get for you. For my beautiful pile one, what do you need to know for December 2023? Let's see, my dear. For my beautiful pile one, let's see. Oh, okay. One card fell. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Closure. This makes so much sense with it being December, right? And maybe that's the thing I was talking about regarding this. Like, you're going to look back at the year and you're going to feel peace, even though things didn't really happen perfectly. And I mean, that's life, right? Nothing, I think, ever happens perfectly. But you're going to look back and feel like, okay, you can close this door with a good feeling, you know, you can close this chapter of your life and you can move ahead to the next one. When I say with peace, that's literally how it feels like. I feel like you're going to be very calm, you're going to be very peaceful, you're not going to feel like there are a lot of emotions coming through, and it makes you feel confused and stuff like that. No, it's the complete opposite. I feel like you're gonna be at a point in your life where you're gonna feel very calm about how things went through. And what I find very interesting is that I almost feel like you going into the month, maybe you still have some confusion there, but when you end the month, you're gonna close the door, you know? And also with closure being here, for some of you guys, I even feel like this closure could be connected to a certain part of your life, okay? If for some of you guys you are planning to um, maybe take an important decision this month, okay? Maybe there's a certain conversation that you want to hold with someone, with a friend, with a boss, with a family member, okay? There is a very, I don't know why I'm hearing a very important conversation. If you feel like there is something unsaid that you need to talk about, I really feel like this month you're gonna go for it. And you're gonna bring some kind of a closure into a situation as well. I feel like this is also about, this of course could also be something very specific for someone. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I see this coming through for someone. Yeah, for sure. Now let's get you guys one more card for my dear pile one. What do you need to know about the coming month? Too many cards. Okay. Yeah, all right. We have career here. Yes, this closure could be connected to your career. Maybe you guys are gonna do something this month for your job, for your career, for your studies. That's gonna be very crucial. It could be an exam, it could be some ending a project, it could be once again having some talk with someone which is gonna bring you some kind of insights, or which is maybe gonna help you to take a certain decision regarding your career, regarding your job. But I really feel like, once again, there is this piece here. You know, whatever is going to be the outcome, you're going to be okay with it, because I'm hearing I did my best, okay? I did my best, and I don't want to be too harsh on myself. I did my best, and that's it. So, yeah, I really feel like this end of the month is all about you bringing some kind of acceptance into your life, whether it's accepting how the year went or connected to the career. Maybe you're gonna accept something. I don't know why. I feel like for some of you guys, you're just tired. You know, you're tired and you don't want to, I'm hearing, waste your energy anymore like you used to, or maybe waste your energy in situations that just don't deserve your attention, or don't deserve all the energy you put into it. So I feel like, especially at the end of the month, even though, as I said, it's gonna be a very busy month, you're gonna still be very conscious when it comes to what deserves your energy and what doesn't. Okay, and this busy energy could also just be connected to, maybe you're gonna get a lot of invitations and stuff like that, okay? Or maybe there are some things that you need to get for the month, but I really feel like all in all, this month is it's gonna be one that you can look forward to. And most importantly, you're gonna end it in a very peaceful manner, okay? And definitely, this element of acceptance is going to play a huge role in this energy. But definitely, when we talk about 2024, I'm going to say it one more time. One specific manifestation, you guys, okay? It's entering in 2024, or something very crucial regarding it is coming in 2024, okay? So, my dear pile one, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, as always, my dear, if you haven't, of course, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload any pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal one, take care, my dear. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what's coming for you in December 2023. What do you need to know about it? Now, my dear, as always, first of all, I would like to get you guys some tarot cards. So let's start with that. We have one card here turned over. All right. So let's see, for my beautiful pile 2, December 2023, what's coming for you? What do you need to know for my dear pal 2, December 2023? All right. Too fast. So let's see for my dear pile 2. What do you need to know about your December 2023? All right. Ooh, the first card we have is the Tower. Oh my goodness, interesting. Let's see what this is about. 1 second. We also have the Queen of Wands here. We have the Ace of Swords. Let's continue for my dear pal 2. Okay. The High Priestess. What's coming for you 2023 December? Let's see. We have the Tower and the Seven of Swords. We got the Ace of Cups. All right, and we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. At the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Now, my dear pile 2, let's see what do you need to know about the coming month for December 2023. What's coming for you? What energies are coming your way? Now, my dear, there is first one thing I really would like to talk about here. And it's probably, I would say, the most heaviest thing, but I feel like it's very, very important that you're aware of. So yeah, you already have an awareness going into the month regarding that. Now, there's one thing I would like to say, and it's that I really feel like this month you're gonna do something very drastically for your well-being. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. I really feel like this is all about, I literally heard toxicity. I literally heard what doesn't serve me. And for the most people, I feel like this could be regarding someone else, regarding another person, another individual. However, of course, this is a general reading. It can, for some of you guys, also be something else. It could be a certain circumstance, okay, that you're not happy with anymore, or a certain environment that you don't want to be in anymore. Now, what am I talking about? What I'm seeing here for you is that in in December 2023, one very crucial event that's going to happen for you is it almost feels like you are moving away from something that has not served you or wasn't good for you for quite a long time. It almost feels like something you have been carrying with yourself, which has been draining you, which has not been the best for you, but it was still in your life. Now, once again, maybe it is a toxic person in your environment. Could be a friend, could be a partner, could be maybe a certain family member or colleague that you somehow, connected to. Or it could be a certain environment, maybe a work environment or an environment you're living in. It can even be just, I'm hearing maybe something which has been feeding you negative energy. That's another thing for some reason I'm hearing. But what I'm seeing is that it almost feels like at once. However, it isn't really at once. It's something that has been accumulating for some time. But the way I see it coming through is almost like at once you release it. You let it go, or you consciously choose to leave it for, I'm almost hearing like leaving it from the for the year. You know, sometimes people don't want to take certain energies with them for the new year. Some people literally may do some kind of detox, or filtering out, whatever doesn't serve them. Very often, people in December may reflect on their life, may reflect on the year, and see, well, what is it that I want to take with me for the new year? What is it that still deserves to be in my life? And what is it that is not serving me, is not good for me? I will not take with me anymore. And this is literally what I see you guys doing. And it's gonna improve, okay, your well-being tremendously. I see you guys releasing something, not taking something with you for the new year, and it's literally gonna make such a huge difference. Once again, I see that it almost feels like all of a sudden, or it kind of feels like a decision that comes out of nowhere. But honestly, subconsciously speaking, I really feel like you always knew that you had to act, or it's not serving you. But I really feel like this, at the end of the year, you're just done with it. You don't want to take such energies with you, like carrying it with you over and over and over again. Maybe for some of you guys, you're watching this and you already know what I'm talking about, okay? Maybe there is a certain person that you really feel like should not be in your life anymore, or you don't want to entertain anymore. Maybe there is a certain circumstance, okay, that you don't, yeah, I feel like you're not satisfied with, and you feel like maybe it's too draining for you. And for the new year, there is definitely going to be this change that you're going to do to either improve the situation or literally release it from your life. And you know what's very interesting? I literally see that with this release, it almost feels like a burst of energy is coming your way. Sometimes when something is not good for us and it drains us, we don't even think about all the energy that's being wasted and that actually we could use for so many better things. Like, just think about fear, right? And of course, for some, maybe this is also connected to some kind of circumstance in which maybe there is some fear in it. That could also be the case. But when we think about a circumstance, or all just generally speaking, when we are in some kind of fear, we're getting drained, and we just feel like, even like physically, right, that all the energy is just almost like someone is pushing a button, and all of a sudden all the energy is being drained from us. All the energy that we could put into things that are so beneficial for us or make us happy, or we see love purpose in it. There is a lot of waste that happens through it. And I almost feel like through you releasing whatever doesn't serve you, you afterwards see that there is so much energy that you have that you never used. Does that make sense? I'm trying to explain this as best as I can, but I really feel like there is almost like two energies coming through when it comes to your December 2023. First of all, it's this release that I've been talking about. And the second thing is this burst of energy. And it almost feels like a whole transformation of energy within 1 month, which is just mind blowing. But yeah, this is definitely, my dear, something that you truly can look forward to, because I really feel like a burden or something heavy on your shoulders is gonna be taken away by yourself, okay? This is very important. This is you doing it. This is a decision you're gonna take, okay? This is something you're gonna decide with your free will for yourself. Now, moving on from this message, which is definitely going to be a very crucial energy in the December coming, I also would like to talk about the fact that maybe it is from this rush of energy coming your way, but I truly feel like December is going to be a very inspirational, like truly inspirational month for you, in which you're going to be pretty motivated, and maybe that's also a thing, maybe you're going to be very motivated to, like, at the end, take those decisions that maybe you haven't done or you didn't want to do for quite some time, but you knew were necessary. I really feel like this month there is truly something about you just allowing yourself to do whatever is necessary, but at the same time get a lot of inspiration from doing so. Maybe inspiration for, creating a better life for yourself, or this hopeful, inspirational energy that sometimes comes before the year ends, right? I mean, if we just think about the new year, a lot of people get very inspirational. They may even do certain like New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. Maybe for some of you guys, this is also something you're gonna do, and where this inspiration comes from. I really feel like there is this hopeful energy coming your way, and you really want to put it into action. Not only thinking about it, dreaming about it, but you really want to put it into the places it needs to be in order for it to grow. So, wow, Pal 2, like seriously, I see this, and honestly, the best way for me to describe it is it really feels like a transformation. Of course, a transformation is not something that happens from one day to the other, it's a process. But I really feel like this release is gonna be a major thing for you. And it's gonna maybe allow you to not look at your life from a lack perspective or fearful perspective, but more so from a abundant and inspirational perspective. But definitely, I literally see you guys doing some New Year's resolutions. Oh, of course, take it how it resonates, right? For some of you guys, maybe it's literally a ritual for you that you have to do in December to kickstart the new year with. For others, maybe you don't really believe in it because you feel like no matter what I plan, I will not stick to it anyways. But still, I feel like there is this very exciting energy that you will, especially this feels like the end of the month, okay, like reaching the end, maybe I'm hearing starting from 1 second. Okay, I'm hearing the 20th, okay, yeah, of December here. It may start there, like this very exciting energy coming your way. Maybe the beginning of the month is going to be much more about this release I've been talking about, and the end of the month is going to be about, you know, getting excited and gathering all the inspiration and all the good energy for the new year and what's to come. But that's definitely something I see you doing. Now, for sure, a lot of you guys watching this, okay, I definitely see you guys. Of course, it depends where you're from, right? Because depending on where we're from, we also have different celebrations and stuff like that, right? But this pile is definitely the pile that, some people, maybe the majority of people, of course, not everyone, but the majority of you guys, you may definitely celebrate Christmas because this Christmas energy is definitely coming through here. It is very, very vibrant. And love. Love is truly I would say, or one of the biggest topics in this month for you. Sharing your love, receiving love, allowing yourself to be happy. And also, I don't know what's the English word for that. You know, like when you get excited for something beforehand, is that the right way to phrase it? I see a lot of excitement for something before it happens, like beforehand. I hope you guys understand what I mean. I don't know if there is a specific English word for that to express this emotion, but you know, when something is about to happen, and even before it happens, we already feel so excited, even before it's actually there, or it happens. That's literally what I see for you. So, a lot of positive excitement, and I definitely see you guys. I don't know why. I see a lot of candles. I see a beautifully decorated table, and there is a beautiful scent in the air. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm literally warming. Like, you know, sometimes reading energies, it's like it's one of the most beautiful gifts, truly. I feel like I'm seeing perhaps a Christmas table, or yeah, a celebration here. Okay, that's very specific, interesting, but wow. You know what's even more heartwarming to me than this beautiful sight that I just witnessed is, once again, this love that you're going to be exposed to this month. This love that's going to come your way from your friends, from your family, even from yourself. I really feel like you guys are going to take some time for yourselves to really I'm hearing, give myself the love that I deserve. So that's interesting. Maybe you guys are going to do something for yourselves, or I know why I'm here even hearing purchase something. You know, maybe you're going to purchase something for yourself for Christmas, even maybe something that you have been wanting for quite a long time. But I just see, and that's exactly what I'm getting, you smiling, okay? But you know, those smiles that we do, which truly come from the heart space, like that's exactly what I'm getting. A very genuine smile that not only reaches your eyes, but it literally reaches your heart. Oh wow, oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. Honestly, I feel like this month, and of course, it is influenced by the holidays and by it being December, right? December for a lot of people is very special because a lot of things happen that may be very important for you in comparison to other months, right? But I really feel like this month for you, oh, look at that. I know why, but you chose, or I intuitively, I don't know why, but I felt like choosing the rose quartz, right, for you, and you also chose this pile, right? And the rose quartz for me is is one of the crystals that truly allow us to connect with our heart space or connect with the energy of love. And this is what this month also brings to you. It brings to you a opportunity to connect with love or to connect with your heart space, especially if for some of you guys you haven't felt this warmth in such a long time. I really feel like this month feels like a very beautiful and very loving hug. Yes, of course, there is this part we have been talking about, which is all about this very much needed release. But I feel like it's also a part of it. You know, sometimes we need to bring clarity so we can truly focus on whatever it is that we want for ourselves, right? And this is what I'm seeing. You're gonna bring this clarity this month through releasing, but at the same time through allowing yourself to be embraced by this love. I'm also seeing some communication coming through. So, for some of you guys, maybe you're gonna have some important communication with, I'm hearing a loved one or someone that you haven't talked to for a very long time. And it's also going to allow you to open your heart, even like romantically speaking, if some of you guys are in connections right now. I really feel like you're gonna connect with your significant other this month in, I'm hearing in a very, wow, yeah, I'm hearing in a very gentle but also full of love way. So definitely, um I don't know why I see love cuddle, like this is so random, but I see two people here talking about their truest feelings, okay? If there is a significant other in your life and this person normally doesn't really talk about their emotions or doesn't really express too much when it comes to their feelings, I really feel like this month, maybe because of the holidays, maybe because of the vibe of the end of the year and stuff like that, right? But I really feel like you're gonna find a moment with each other in which a lot of things will be spoken about that need to be spoken about, and it will reach each other's heart. And it will also help you guys to strengthen your connection, okay? This now was a very specific message for someone who is already in a connection, okay? So if you're watching this and you're single and you don't feel like it resonates with you, don't worry about it. Now, another thing I would like to say here is, one second, I'm getting a message. Okay, that's interesting. This is something regarding someone's, I would say, spiritual journey. I really feel like in December 2023, you guys are gonna feel this connection with your guides, okay, with your spirit guides, with the energies that you are connected to, with your higher self as well. I really feel like you could witness it much more. You know, maybe you guys are aware of the fact that yes, you have spirit guides and they, you know, they support you, they help you in your path, but maybe it's much more, sometimes a little bit shallow, and you don't really feel them as much as you would want to, or you don't receive as much messages as you would like to. If this is the case, then I really feel like this month is also gonna, it almost feels like your energy is open, okay? And this is something that you're gonna do yourself, but it kind of feels like you're embracing, you're opening yourself up, you're becoming more receptive to the, I'm hearing, to the wisdom of your higher self, to the wisdom of your spirit guides, and you're gonna feel much more connected to them. If for some of you guys, you're also immerse yourself into different spiritual activities, such as, let's just say, meditation or other stuff, maybe even reading tarot for you is another way to, you know, express yourself or spiritually or connect with your spiritual side. Whatever resonates with you, I really feel like this month is also going to bring a period, or it's going to bring maybe a little, a small phase, maybe a few days even. It doesn't have to be something big, but within a few, like a time period in which you're going to feel like your spiritual gifts are enhancing, if that makes sense, you know? You're embracing something energetically more, and it's gonna, you're gonna become aware of it. That's something I really feel like. You're gonna be aware. Now, let's get you guys some more cards, but this time I would like to get you guys some oracle cards. Let's see. For my beautiful pile 2, what's coming for you in December 2023? Let's see, my dear. Let's see. All right, for my dear pile 2. Ooh, 1 second. Too many cards. Please, for my dear pile. Oh my goodness. Okay. The first card we have is Finding. Wow. This is an incredible card to get. And one thing I would like to say here is that look at that. We have butterflies here. We have butterflies right here. I know why, but the butterflies for me are about this transformation, right? I really feel like, my dear, December 2023 is literally gonna bring something to you, okay? That maybe you have felt like you were missing, or you're gonna find something within this month that's gonna increase your inspiration for your life, or it's gonna increase, just generally speaking, your overall happiness. Now, this finding, normally I always get two cards when I get this. Let's see, 1 second. Too much. Look at that. We have finding, and then we have the psychic abilities. All right, that's interesting. I feel like this could be connected regarding, like, energetically speaking. Maybe it is connected to what I was talking about. It almost feels like this year, excuse me, not this year, this month, you're gonna feel like there is something happening regarding your spirituality. Maybe you're gonna feel like this connection towards your spirit guides, and your higher self is growing. You also feel like your gifts are enhancing, but I really feel like it almost feels like a 1 second. Yeah, okay. It almost feels like you finding, I don't know why I'm hearing a part of yourself that maybe has been missing for some time. Well, that's very interesting. This is definitely connected to you. This is definitely also for some of you guys connected to specifically your spirituality. I feel like it's very empowering. You're going to be very empowered, and you're going to feel much more powerful within your own abilities, is something I'm getting. Not necessarily only spiritually. I mean, maybe for some of you guys, you don't do anything spiritually at all, but it's just a general empowerment, maybe even possibly believing in yourself more, especially looking into the new year, right? It could be once again connected to the New Year's resolutions, you know. Maybe some of you guys, you like resolutions, however, you don't see yourself really sticking to them and stuff like that. It can be the case that you will look at it this year from a different view, and you're going to believe in yourself much more regarding, you know, what you're capable of, basically. Okay, let's get you guys one more card. Okay, and the second card we have is family. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Of course, December, once again, for a lot of people, may be a month in which it's all about reconciliation, coming together, gathering, family, holidays, and stuff like that, right? And this is, as I said, this for me is the Christmas pile. There's not a way to say it. I see you guys having, and you know, I really feel like this Christmas for you guys, and of course, take it how it resonates once again. For some of you guys, maybe you don't celebrate Christmas, but still, maybe you're gonna meet with your loved ones, and you're gonna have a very beautiful day with them, okay? But I really feel like no matter what holiday this is, or how you're gonna, you know, come together with your loved ones, this is all about this day being so memorable to you. This day when you're gonna come together with your loved ones, with your family, your friends, people that are very dear to you, it's gonna be, I'm hearing, one day to remember. Not only that, for others of you, I'm even hearing best Christmas ever. So this is definitely something major, you guys. Wow, I love this energy so, so much, my dear. Oh my goodness. I love it. I even see someone cooking. Maybe someone this year has to or is in the role of cooking something for this gathering, or would like to share something with their loved ones. But truly you can look forward to this month, okay? And don't get discouraged by the message I shared with you guys in the beginning regarding this release. I really feel like this is a part of your journey, and this is something like, sometimes you guys, when something is not good for us, it is so important for us to release it, right? Like, more important than anything else, because it's draining us so much. And that's what I'm seeing you guys doing, okay? You're doing one of the best things you can do for yourself. You're saying yes to yourself by saying no to something else, okay? So definitely no worries. This is something, wow, a great month for you, pal, too. So, my dear pal, too, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, as always, my dear, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload and you pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal too. Take care, my dear. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see. What do you need to know for the coming month, December 2023? What's coming for you? Any predictions that are important? Let's look into it. Now, my dear, as always, first I would like to get you guys some tarot cards, and then we will dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more oracle. So let's see, for my dear pal 3, what's coming for you December 2023? What's coming? What do you need to know for my dear pile 3? Okay, the first card we have is the King of Wands. We got the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Look at that. We only have Wands energy so far. Interesting. For my beautiful pal 3, what's coming for you? Wow, another king. We got the King of Swords. The High Priestess. The third king. Only the King of Pentacles is missing so far. Let's see for my dear pile 3, what's coming for you in December. Look at that. We also got the Queen of Cups. Wow, we literally have the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. Interesting. Let's get you guys one last card. What's coming for you for my dear pal 3 in December 2023? And we got the Emperor. All right, okay. At the back of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Let me put it right here. I think it's better. All right, okay. So, my dear pile 3, I see a lot of things that we need to talk about here. But first of all, I would like to talk about, I would say, the crucial energy of your December, what the overall energy of December for you is going to be like. December, or this December, is definitely going to be a time for you to, it's almost like, a wheel. A wheel is like moving, and then it's slowly coming to a stop. That's kind of what I'm seeing in here for you when it comes to December. And I really feel like December for you is going to be a very important time to recharge. Especially I'm hearing peace. Like, I know why, but maybe some of you guys, you've been really doing a lot lately, and you may crave this time for yourself in which, you can just come to your, how do you say it, like, where you can recharge and, gather your energy again and stuff like that. This is going to be a huge part for your December. Although I would like to say that I see a lot of like socializing this month for you, which it's not only you. I think I've seen it almost for every single pile, which makes a lot of sense because December for a lot of people is a time or is a month in which there is a lot of communication, gathering, celebration, holidays, and stuff like that, right? So I definitely see where this is coming from, but I will talk about it in a minute. But even though we have this energy here in which I see you doing a lot of exchange with others, still the major aspect of your energy in here is you taking some time for yourself, which, the winter time sometimes lets us get slower. You know, the days get darker faster and it's getting cold, and it's almost like a time in our life in which we feel like we're looking inwards. And this is really the energy that I feel for you as well. I see you getting much slower when it comes to your energy, the complete opposite of Pal 2. Pal 2 was all about such a like busy, fast moving energy, but with you guys, you're really taking your time this month. And I really feel like you need to. You truly need to maybe even do some reflection. I also got this for another pile. A lot of people at the end of the year, right, they maybe tend to look at the year and generally speaking at their life and see what it is that they want, to take with them for the new year and what it is that they want to release. And I really feel like I literally see you, okay, like on the couch, and you're wearing very like comfortable, cozy clothes, by the way. I even seeing, is this a warm water bottle? It could be a warm water bottle, but I definitely also see a hot drink in your hand, okay? Could be a hot chocolate, could be a tea, maybe even coffee. I'm not quite sure what it is in it, but I really see you just being totally like comfy, and it almost feels like taking a moment for yourself. This is kind of the energy of this month for you. Yes, of course, once again, I'm gonna talk about also some gathering energy coming through, but generally speaking, this is definitely the theme for you. It's all about slowing down. I even see some of you guys maybe doing certain new things that maybe help you when it comes to being more peaceful, or lifting your mood, especially in the winter time. Some people really tend to to have the best mood because it's just it's always dark and it's not really light, like uplifting. So maybe some of you guys, you really, yeah, you even may emerge into different new things that make you feel very good, such as, let's just say, meditation, or maybe you're gonna, I don't know why I'm seeing someone binge watching some Christmas movies as well. That's another thing I'm getting, okay? Of course, take it how it resonates, okay? Some of you guys, you may celebrate Christmas, for others, maybe you not, but the Christmas energy is definitely still coming through in this pile. But I really see that this month, you're gonna really be gentle with yourself, okay? For sure. Now, as I said, I definitely feel like even though you're gonna take it slower, there are gonna be some events or some days, but better to say, in which there is gonna be a lot of exchange with others. And I don't know why, but I literally see, I'm seeing a father figure, I'm seeing a mother figure, as always, take it how it resonates, okay? But I see those coming through here. I don't know why, but maybe there's something about that in here. But regardless of that, I see you definitely connecting with a lot of different people. And the most important thing about this connection is, once again, celebration. For sure, celebration in here. And I feel like for some reason as well, Maybe it's because of the slow energy that you go with. Maybe it's because you turn inwards more. But I see you having a lot of creative, almost like ideas. Maybe there is going to be a lot of, I don't know why I heard creating. Maybe for some of you guys, you're gonna gather a lot of inspiration this month. So next year, there is a lot of projects that you can start for yourself. I do feel like you're getting more creative, by the way. I don't know why. This is just generally speaking, has nothing to do necessarily with December, but looking into your energy in general, there definitely is a creative spark in you that's going to be expressed more and more, just so you guys know. But also, another thing I would like to mention here regarding December is, as I said, I really feel like a lot of you guys, you are turning your eyes within. You are taking things a little bit slower, and it's kind of like you are connecting a little bit more with your intuition as well. For some of you guys, I even feel like there could be, yeah. Okay, this is interesting, you guys, because I got a similar message coming through another pile. So if you were drawn to another pile, feel free to watch it. If not, then as always, just stick with this one here. But I really feel like you guys are gonna connect with your, I'm hearing higher self in the month of December, especially more. Yeah, I feel like through this time in which you're gonna take for yourself, it's kind of like maybe your intuition is also gonna become much louder, okay? Because for some reason, I feel like you will receive certain insights in December. Maybe regarding your life, maybe regarding a certain aspect of your life, maybe just about your spirituality. But there is some kind of clarity that your higher self is trying to share with you. I don't know why. I also heard for someone your love life. Maybe your higher self is trying to share something with you regarding your love life, what's to come for you, who you're connecting with next, or something regarding your current situation. If some of you guys, you're all already in connections. But that's something I'm getting. Something is gonna become much more clear to you, almost like a revelation. That's really something I'm seeing here. I also see, okay, this could be connected to, one second. Yeah, I feel like, my dear, in December, you will not allow things to stress you out anymore. Even if there are certain things you need to take care of, you're really gonna take it slow, or you're not gonna allow it to, you know, pressure you or make you feel some type of way. I really feel like you're gonna end this year in a very um calming way, if that makes sense. Like, there is something very calm about this energy. Another thing I would like to mention here is that, and this is very interesting, because as much as I'm getting that this December is gonna be very calming to you, I feel like the next year is gonna be the complete opposite. Like, a lot of action, a lot of action. You guys, if you're interested in a 2024 reading as well, definitely let me know in the comment section below. But I really feel like the energy that you will after December enter is actually the complete opposite. It almost feels like the December is the time for you to recharge, to gather your energy for what's to come in the new year. And that's not to say that there is anything wrong, anything bad coming in the new year. That's not what I mean. I just feel like 2024 is a year for you that you're gonna do a lot of different things, you're gonna really put your energy into a lot of things that are gonna grow for you. And it's kind of like for now in December, you're gonna make sure that you have the energy it needs for 2024 to, yeah, I'm hearing show your potential. All right. Another thing I would like to mention here, maybe you're gonna notice that, okay, in December. And let me tell you, so it doesn't confuse you, I really feel like in December, you may also find yourself more emotional, or you may feel like you're more sensitive, okay, in December. Don't be scared or don't get confused regarding that. I really feel like there is a shift happening in your energy. And if you feel like, okay, for some reason, emotionally speaking, I feel like I take things more personal, or I'm reacting to more things, or I'm very sensitive to certain things, know that the best thing you can do is to once again connect with yourself, okay? Be gentle with yourself because this shift is happening, and even though you don't see it energetically, it's, doing its thing. Maybe that's also going to be the reason why you're going to feel like, you want to spend more time with yourself you know, in recharging a lot of comfy energy and stuff like that, because in December, you're not gonna like to constantly be exposed to others' energies, which is very interesting because, once again, at the same time, I see you guys participating in different celebrations, or at least one celebration or gathering, excuse me. I think gathering is a better word to use here. Know that it's for a reason, okay? Know that your energy is moving, and it's kind of like a symptom of it, okay? Maybe that's a better way to say it. There is something energetically shifting in you, and a consequence of that is the fact that you feel like you're becoming more sensitive. So this is just a little like warning for those of you guys who may resonate with it, so you understand that, okay, where this is coming from if you find yourself like this in December. I feel like in December, another thing which is going to really grow for you are your boundaries. You're not going to joke around when it comes to your boundaries in December, once again, because I do feel like you're going to feel a lot of things and very sensitive. So, even if normally there are certain things that don't bother you, this December, you're not going to subscribe to them. You're going to make sure that your energy is not just out there for everyone to grab or for everyone to throw something at you. You're really going to become mindful of it because that's what you need. That's the safe space I'm hearing I'm creating for myself to rest, okay? Yeah, definitely a time of resting here. However, at the time, for example, the holiday when you're gonna um, spend time with others, I see that there is a lot of enjoyment there, okay? So, December is a very interesting month in the sense that being by yourself, resting, recharging is gonna be the most important thing, okay? Probably the most important month for this year for you to do so. But at the same time, when you connect with others, you're gonna be fully present, I'm hearing, and you're really gonna truly enjoy it. I'm seeing a lot of gift giving, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, for those of you guys who may celebrate Christmas or maybe have some kind of other celebration in December, which is about giving others something and also receiving. I definitely see this coming through here for sure. I also feel like December for you is gonna be a month in which you allow yourself to dream a little bit, if that makes sense. You know, very often we are like so serious about reality, and there is just so much out there that's stressing us out that we need to take care of, and there is sometimes not a lot of room to dream, to fantasize, to just allow our imagination to flow freely. And I really feel like in December, even if for some of you guys this is not something normally you do, I mean, maybe you're watching this and you're just like, this doesn't sound like me. I'm not someone who, is very dreamy and stuff like that. But still, I feel like there's gonna be a time in December in which maybe it's the safe space I've been talking about, but you really allow yourself to flow, okay? December is not going to be a time for you to resist. Yes, you're going to protect yourself, as I said, but you're not going to fight. You're not going to resist something. It's more so about just being, if that makes sense, okay? I'm also seeing you guys getting a lot of good sleep. So if some of you guys have been maybe not sleeping that well recently, I feel like once again this element of resting is gonna really have a positive impact on you. For some of you guys, I even see you incorporating certain techniques or habits into your day-to-day life, which also gonna help your well-being. Maybe it's certain, I'm hearing positive affirmations, meditation, yoga, whatever it may be. But I really see you guys, like your energy field is growing. That's what I'm seeing. Not like literally, but metaphorically speaking. It feels like you're expanding, your energy is expanding, okay? This shift I've been talking about. Well, Paul 3, I'm wondering whether you're actually like aware of this or not. Like if you're already feeling this energy shift happening within you, because it seems pretty major. And I feel like because of this very major point this year, you really need some time for yourself as well. So if you have been lately only out with others or only socializing with others, not really putting time for yourself, this is definitely changing here. You're putting more importance into filling your own cup, okay? Than filling other people's cup, which maybe you usually do. Let me give you guys some oracle cards. I would like to get more information regarding what's coming for you. Let's see. For my dear pile 3, what do you need to know about your December 2023? Let's see. Wasn't ready. For my dear pile 3, what's coming for you? Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. We have well-being here. What am I saying the whole time, okay? Yes, it's all about your well-being. It's all about you taking care of yourself. This is the major, I would say, aspect of your December 2023. Especially if some of you guys feel like this year has been just only you running around and doing, then this is definitely you're ending this year in a way that you're resting, okay? You're connecting with calmness, you're connecting with mindfulness even, okay? Some of you guys, I talked about techniques. Maybe you're also going to do certain mindfulness practices that may also enhance your well-being or help you through this last month, okay, of the year, through the winter time, through the darkness that always is associated with this month. But I really feel like this is a very cozy time for you for sure. So you're definitely getting in the winter spirit here. At the same time, once again, the boundaries aspect is coming through. I don't feel like it is only something that is about December. This is also something you're gonna take with yourself for the new year, because you're gonna see how beautifully it influences you and it enhances your life quality. So as I said, you're gonna make sure that certain people or certain institutions, even perhaps, know your boundaries and they don't walk all over you, or they don't, I'm hearing, disrespect me for some reason. So, this is something you will create for yourself in this month, okay? Look at the Four of Swords. I don't know why I feel like I'm showing this, but do you see this picture? There is like this woman, and it doesn't matter who you are, this is just the illustration. There is this person in this, I don't know why I heard cocoon. It feels like a very safe space in which, they can just rest. And this is what you're gonna do as well. And it's kind of like this makes sure that no one can disturb this person or interfere, with them. So I feel something very similar for you as well. You're gonna make sure that your boundaries will not be crossed, and you're also gonna go with this energy for the next year to come, for the future. You're gonna become very mindful of how important it is for us to make sure that people understand that we have boundaries and that they are respectful of them, because your energy, my dear pal 3, is so precious, okay? There is nothing as precious as the energy that we have. And I really feel like the way you're gonna enter the new year is being very mindful of not only that, but generally speaking. So yeah, well-being here, major aspect of your December. You're gonna make sure that you're feeling good, okay? You're protecting yourself, and that I'm hearing I can enjoy the present moment. I don't know, maybe some of you guys, you have struggled lately with being in the present moment. Maybe you found yourself stuck in the past or stuck in the future, overthinking, and not really being here and now. If this is the case, then I really feel like December is going to allow you to be much more mindful. Too many? Cool. Okay, and we have reconciliation. Interesting. The reconciliation card doesn't really surprise me, because December, of course, once again, it depends on where you're from and what you celebrate, what you don't celebrate. But generally speaking, for a lot of people worldwide, December is a time in which they reconcile with others, whether it's for the new year, whether it's for Christmas or for the holidays, but they reconnect maybe with people that they haven't seen in a very long time, or they spend time with people that they just maybe have lost contact with, or maybe haven't met for a very long time, right? And I really feel like with you guys that's very similar as well. So as I said, on one hand we have this aspect of your December being a time in which it's really all about you and your energy. But at the same time, another very crucial aspect of December is going to be this coming together, okay? And I don't feel like this is with people that you don't like. I really feel like this is going to be something that you're going to enjoy. So, yeah, for some of you guys, maybe you're watching this and there are specific people in your mind, or maybe even one specific person in your mind that you know you will reconcile with in December, you will see in December. However, it's going to be, I'm seeing your heart space open. Your heart space is going to be open, protected though, but still open. And definitely, if for some of you guys, you're looking forward to, the gathering in December, the good food, the great conversations, and just having your loved ones around, that's literally the energy that I'm receiving here. Very interesting. This pile, this is probably my favorite pile. Yeah. You can definitely, my dear pal 3, look forward to your December. I hope that those messages were able to give you more insights regarding it. Also, perhaps make you understand, if you find yourself in a situation in which you don't really quite understand what's happening within you. So you know that, there is an energetic shift happening that could maybe also explain why you at times feel like, emotionally there is something happening, or you become more sensitive to the energies around you. Okay, I feel like that's also a very important aspect to you, to remember here. But yeah, my dear pal 3, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, as always, my dear, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload and you pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3, take care, my dear.